And it's obvious, we can see what is going on. Everything is going wrong in Nigeria. That Caliphate Nigeria under 1999 Constitution. From rigging of elections to failure of financial and judicial systems. Recently, our politicians, in the face of chronic mass poverty, smuggled in their presidential navy yacht, they call it, $5.095 billion
Jay.
into their 2023 supplementary appropriation bill, they call it, one of the capital expenditure. They have brought it in. We are talking of yacht because when people say, what is yacht? It's a cruising vessel. It's something they're using to cruise and have fun, leisure, go and enjoy while you are there.
Have your birthday party on it.
Yes,
on
have your birthday party. You can say all white party, and all the politicians and everybody will wear white. You can say all red party. You can say all blue party, and they'll carry our daughters and they will go and cruise presidentially in a presidential way. And it's as people are shouting, they're doing mago, but that vessel is in as we speak. You see what we're telling our people. So far, you are under that 1999 Constitution. Everything will go wrong. Criminals will come in. Drug barons will come in. Headers will come in. Kidnappers will come in. Headquarters will come in. Everything, that is the tap. 1999 Constitution is the tap where evil water flows from. Let me not go too much into it, man. So all these things that I said, how does it make you feel, man? What do you have to say to Nigerians about this whole thing going on?
I feel very bad because you see, the National Assembly had no choice but to approve that yacht. The Senate, I know the House of Reps didn't, but House of Reps were able to stay away from it because it's not a united house. Not that they are fighting, but it's not a totally APC house like the Senate. The Senate is more APC than House of Reps. They all made the mistake of falling into the trap of collecting those SUVs for 160 million. Because I don't know why, I'm sure they could have bought something similar from Chris Innocent at a far, far, far cheaper price, but they opted for imported. So because they've opted for that and they have collected it, it's going to be difficult for them now to say no to that yacht. Even though, as I said in one of my comments on channels, that it is a new dimension. When General Dia was CGS, that is like a de facto vice president, his official residence was the house where I think Ribadu used to live, the former Minister for Defense. It has a waterfront. On that waterfront is moored a yacht, a very big yacht. I was even telling my brother, I said, so we are going to start enjoying, we'll be going for cruising. I said, hey, Shade, cruise, no cruise. These are all the things that make people not wanting to leave power. Once you get hooked on these things, we want to stay there forever.
Okay.
I don't think Dia used that yacht for one day. So what happened to that yacht? Is it still there? Has it been sold? Can't say Tinubu, even if he wants a yacht, can't he repair that one? Because boats don't deteriorate that way that fast. You can always bring them up to scratch. So, and in any case, the Navy that is now claiming that it is theirs, what does the Navy need a yacht? You didn't buy them a submarine to defend our waters. You went to buy them. What will they do with the yacht? So it's obvious that it's for him. It's one of the things is going away gifts. And it's very sad that a Yoruba man would think that way. Very, very sad. And even because it's bad enough that all the senators, all the House of Reps collected that 160 million. I'm not even sure they will be able to pay for it because where is the money for the car? So the yacht has been there since June. They didn't pay for it. So the people who brought it did not give it to them. They were holding on to it that they don't pay. They will take it back. because they know Nigerians. These are part of the things they refer to as Nigerian things. We buy things we can't afford. We buy things we can't maintain. You know, so it's a very, very painful discovery that somebody like Tinubu, just after his wife came and said that we don't need your money, we have our own money. If you don't need our money, why didn't your husband buy that yacht out of his own personal income?
Oh,
Let him buy it for himself now. And on top of that, they are spending 1.9 billion to buy you a fleet of cars for your office. What happened to all the cars that was in Aisha Buhari's fleet of cars? So you see, they are all equally guilty. All our politicians are equally guilty. It's just that now they have an Oga who is, what will I say, who is a gangster.
yes.
Because that's the only way I can describe him. He knows how to get everybody into his pocket because
Yes.
he has.
Yeah, as a drug dealer, now he knows how to give everybody some. Here's some cocaine, and he'll hook you up.
And
Give
then
them
please help us
money,
to share
give them
alike.
money. Look at Hopu Zezina. It's because the man himself was a thug. That's why he could treat the NLC man like that, saying that did he come to do in Imo State? Number one, the man is from Imo State. And if you're not paying people, he has a right to say so. But he's complaining now that the man should not have been there. And you see Wike saying that nobody has monopoly of violence. You see, you can see they are all gangsters in that Abuja. They all don't know how to behave. They are all a disgrace to humanity, you know. And I really don't know what they think they are doing there. So I can't wait for the day when Ninas will be able to get rid of all of them, because we need to get rid of them. Otherwise, there will be no peace in this country. Nobody will develop. Nothing will develop. Nothing will be okay for anybody. You know?
Yes.
It's a really sad situation.
It is sad. It is
That's
sad. In local balance, our people will say we don't enter one chance.
Yes,
With
you
1999,
know, that's what I told my friends when Buhari was running. I
yes.
said, you people have entered one chance. And they have agreed with me. But we knew Buhari from day one.
Yes.
Look at the train. You know, Lagos would have had metro line by now. It stopped it. Those people complained that Lagos State owed them money because they are breaking an agreement. He paid that money. He paid it in dollars. So it was highly ironical that when they were now launching that Blu-ray, it was the same Buhari that they invited to come and unveil it. You see that what he thought could not be done in his first term has now been done as on his last leg. That metro line would have been there a long time ago. But he said no, because they didn't want any development in the south. Not even for Lagos or even for Yoruba land. They didn't want any development in the south. That was why they locked up your eastern seaboard, all your ports in the south, all your coal pits your coal mines that had been drenched in water by the colonials. They refused to repair it. They dug up roads so that people cannot move. You remember Mbakwe crying now? Where the erosion was going. So, you know, they were doing things then to make sure nothing worked in the south. You know, they were doing it. We all suffered. Everybody suffered from these people. Everybody.
And still suffering. And still suffering.
And we are still suffering. And they are still going out to vote. You see them being killed every day in Kaduna, they went to vote. They kill them every day in Benue, they went to vote. Kogi is a master killer in the south. People are voting. People voted for them today. You know, it was Uzodina who was a thug. You know, there was one man in Lagos, Maurice Ibekwe. He was a drug baron, not even a drug dealer, a drug baron. They used to call him clean money. When he enters parties, he doesn't walk. They carry him. His feet does not touch the ground. My sisters, his feet does not. But Hope Uzodina was his driver and his enforcer. When the man died in prison, he took all the man's money, all his papers, and went to Abuja and entered politics. He's now the governor of Imo State from number 4. They removed number 1, they removed number 2, they removed number 3, and it's now number 4 is now your president, your governor. So why will he not continue to behave like they thought? You know?
I like that. You're bringing. Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're taking us like going, you know, line by line, step by step, precept upon precept. We appreciate your lecture.
It's a real problem. It's a real problem we have here in this country.